Most people conform and follow the crowd. Some want to be different. Some think that they're different. But only a few have the courage to be different. Welcome to MicroCap Explosions, where returns can be explosive. The only question left is whether you have the courage to be different.
I sold the tankers. I sold the tankers. Here it is. I said it. You think I'm joking? No, I'm not. I sold the tankers this week. And why would such a bold bull sell the oil tankers? Did he turn bearish? Not really. Why am I telling you this? Because I have nothing to hide. The reason why I sold the tankers is because I had an aha moment in another investment opportunity. And there are very few times in your life, in my opinion, even after you look at thousands and thousands of companies all the time, that you see something and it just hits you, and you know that this is a life-changing investment opportunity in your life, and you need money, and you need to raise money to buy it, and you look at all the places where you want to raise money, and then a lot of times you turn into places that you don't really want to sell, but you don't really have a choice. And it happened to me only twice. Well, actually, this is the third time, but twice before this. And I don't really change my portfolio a lot, at all. Like I said it before, that from 2017 to 2020, I didn't make a single trade, not even one. I mean, I added to the same position, but I didn't swap my portfolio at all. It was just sitting on my butt and doing nothing until 2020, because the COVID came in and created some opportunities. So I don't change. I'm actually too patient. I'm too patient with my companies. Maybe it's because I screwed up so many times in my own life, and I give the companies the benefit of the doubt too much. I should be dumping them quicker. But this has nothing to do with the tankers. So because of that, I hold on to my positions for a very, very long time, until something huge, something big changes. And that kind of change happened, for example, in 2017, when I found Oracle. Okay, I was the only one looking at it. I was the only one studying it. Maybe one other guy was looking at it. And when I saw it, I just had this aha moment where I couldn't sleep. I realized, oh my God, this is 100-bagger at that time. And as you know, what happened now, actually it was 100-bagger, because I knew about it when it was a 1 penny, and now it's $1.20. So it is like 120-bagger, but I'm not taking credit for it, because I didn't buy at that time, because it was a different situation. I only bought when it was at 4 cents. So for me to say it's 100-bagger, it has to be at $4, which is on its way. But it was my aha moment at that time. And since 2017, I've looked at thousands of companies. And I didn't have another aha moment until this week with another company. Okay, it's actually a company in a real estate technology sector. And as some of you know, I used to be in real estate. I used to work as a real estate appraiser for both residential and commercial, and then I was on the real estate brokerage side. So I know the real estate industry and the real estate market pretty well. So this particular company, I found it, and I sold all the tankers to buy it, by the way. Okay, and this particular company. And by the way, if you're a subscriber to MicroCap Explosions, I just did a write-up on it this morning. I was literally racing to get it done today, because every day that passes by gets more expensive because it's breaking out. But I knew about this company for for like 12 to 9 months. And even though I worked in the industry, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the opportunity until I started really studying it. And I had to put 80 hours of intense study and scuttlebutt. I was on the phone with brokers, appraisers, assessors. I mean, I was on the phone with probably 30 people. And it took me that long to truly understand what the hell is going on and how massive this opportunity is. And even after being in the industry, I called one of the divisions, because this company has several divisions, and I tried to understand, in each division. And I called this one division and I said, you know what? I'm looking through your website. I've been in the real estate industry for many years, and I still have no fucking clue what you guys do. Like, I don't understand what you do. Tell me what it is that you do. How do you add value? Because I have no idea. And then after having that conversation, I finally understand what they do. Then I had more conversations. Then I had the conversation with the COO and then CEO. And that's when I was like, that's when my jaw just dropped, because I saw, oh my God, this is a 50 bagger. And nobody on messages boards is talking about it. I mean, the stock is breaking out, but nobody's talking about it. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, if it took me 80 hours to understand this company, even though I was in the industry, how many other people get what's going on? How many other people are going to look and study a company like this in such detail when it's, in a toxic exchange? Because, small companies, 50 million market cap or whatever, they're small cap or micro cap, whatever. So they're trading on toxic exchanges, the ones that, you don't want to touch because they're micro cap, they're risky, blah, 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 blah. And they are trading on exchanges where all these other shit companies are trading. So you have to really, swift through it to find a good one. And most people are not going to do that. And most microcap investors that I'm sure some of them saw this particular company, but because they don't have the real estate background, they have no idea just how massive this opportunity is. And remember, several videos ago, when Oracle was still, 20 cents, 30 cents, when I was talking about the tankers, I said, I know you like the tankers, look at Oracle. Look at Oracle. You don't have to buy it, but look at Oracle. What happened since then? It's went up 6x, right? And it's still not done. Now, look at this company. Look at this company, right? So I wrote it up this morning because I wanted to get it out, because after having all these conversations with so many different people, I'm getting hints that something is happening. And then every day that I wait, we get closer to, I don't know what it is, but I'm getting hints that something big is about to happen to take it to the next level. So I stay up till 4 in the morning to get it out this morning. And the sucker got halted, okay? Today. And it's just, oh my God. I'm like, I want to be able to say, hey, I'm the king of the stock market. I told you about it at this, and it went up. Look how smart I am. Of course I want to do that. And that fucking halt happens right at that time. So anyway, the positive about the halt is that you have time to do your due diligence, right? The negative about the halt is that something big is about to happen, and the stock is already up a lot over the last few weeks, but it doesn't really matter, because when I say 50x, it's 50x from where it closed yesterday. So even if it goes up 50 or 100, whatever, after the halt is lifted, there's still massive opportunity left, and people still have no idea what's going on. So So that's why I sold my tankers, to put all of the money into this opportunity. It hurt me to sell the tankers because I love the tankers. I love the tankers. They have, even though they're getting absolutely crucified right now, still thinking long term. You know, I like the opportunity. You know, I like the opportunity. So it hurts me to sell it, but here I see this 50x opportunity that I'm like the only one who is aware of it. Very few people understand what's going on. And where do I get the money from? Do I sell Oracle? No way. There's no way I would sell Oracle at this point when I know there's just days away from releasing some kind of results on 3D IP, right? So I'm not selling that. I don't really have a lot of money in other microcap positions to make a difference. So the only place for me to get liquidity was the tankers and selling at a freaking loss. So maybe I can buy them back, you know, in 30, 60 days. I mean, I definitely have to wait 30 days because if I already booked my losses, then I might as well hold these losses for 30 days to be able to deduct them from my gains, because I have huge capital gains for this year. So that will help. I will continue covering the tankers, but I mean, I don't know. At this point, will I buy them back? Possibly. Do I want to buy them back? Yes, but then at the same time, I have this huge opportunity here. So it's going to be like, you know, depending on where this stock goes over the next, a month or two, and where the tankers go. So, you know, if you guys, tanker bears out there, if you continue doing a great job and trashing the tankers, hey, I might even buy them back at a lower price. But at this point, yeah, I sold them. So that's it for the video. See you next time.